What is up, everyone? And what a week it's been. Am I right? So obviously, this week has definitely been my most adultiest week. I First off, as much as I don't like how my face looks, I do feel like it's getting a little bit better. I can hold my breath now a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Before this part used to just flap open. Like one of my side of my lip used to flap open. This thing is reversed. I don't know. Okay. And so there's that. I also I have been feeling like physically I have been feeling weaker. So I've been trying to like work out and trying to get myself, because I used to be in phenomenal shape, like very 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 much so, and it's very frustrating because it's very hard for me to work out because like I think what it is that like when I'm at the gym, or rather when I'm at the training facility, you know what I'm saying, I'm surrounded by workout equipment, so it's easy for me to just want to work out because I'm surrounded by the training equipment. I see them and to uh, I'm inclined to kind of want to work out. Whereas when I'm here at home and I want to do body weight exercises, it's like in my brain, all I also want to do is just sit down and play Merge's Kingdom, which is my new addiction. It's very frustrating for me. I'll play Merge. I could play Merge's Kingdom all day. I'm not proud of that, but like it's definitely something. It's definitely a new habit I need to break. But it's such a fun game, dude. So there's that. But I have been feeling. But I do. Upon learning that I have high blood pressure, I'm trying my best to sort of get myself back in shape to maybe, I don't know, lower my high blood pressure. But I also know that having high blood pressure is more like, there's a lot of like, obviously I do have to watch how I eat. So I am trying to find like reasonable alternatives to how I eat. And the thing that really kind of bums me out about that is that like all of most of the I used to be able to argue that the reason why I eat fast food so much is because it's cheaper, but it's not cheaper. Like nothing is cheap right now. So it's like the way I see it is I'm gonna like everything is expensive, so I gotta like I have no other choice but to buy healthy food because of the fact that healthy food and fast food is around the same price now. I can't, there's nothing that I can do. It's just basically like it's like I'm broke either way, so I may as well be broke and be healthy than be broke and lose control of half my face because of high blood pressure. Mm, yeah, okay. I'm trying to blink. I mean, I've been trying to like blink lately. I don't know if you notice or not, but when I blink, it's this eye that does it. But I'm trying to like get in the hang of doing it with the other eye. But the other eye is just like I said, half of my face dead, and it's very frustrating because it's like I said, I feel it getting better, but it's taking a sweet time right now. Ugh. But I have been trying to get back in shape. Also, my roommate, who was never really here in the first place, moved out. I realized that the inflatable mattress that was in the living room was not there anymore. So uh, like me and him, we've been friends since like elementary school. We've literally been friends since elementary school. I recognized him because he was always the tall kid, and now and like I said, I met him by chance. Before I met him by chance at when I was at work, and at random he just decided to text me and let me know, hey, I might need a place to crash for a little bit, and I'm like, sure, why not, dude? It's like we're bros. You can come. Of course you can. Bring him, bring it in. Like I said, we were but the thing was that like around the time that he ended up moving in here and bringing the stuff here, uh, his job had him, working at a location like 3 hours away. And look, it's a 3 hour trip to get back and forth between. Oh man, I really hate this. I hate this so much. It's a 3 hour trip to get from back and forth to the city in here. So he just decided I'm just gonna live out there. So his stuff was still here, and technically, why would you want to spend money on two places where you live at? Then one of those places you don't really live at. So that makes sense. You know, I think the thing that really kind of got me a little uneasy though is the fact that he still technically has a key to this place. I don't know if he does or doesn't, but like I don't expect him to like come back and rob me or do anything like that. But it still kind of bums. It still just is like I don't know. Like you don't know the human condition. You know, anybody can be driven to do anything at any time. Humans are random like that, and like I don't expect to just come back one day and expect something of mine to be missing, but it's like it just does a little extra sense of security knowing that like, you know, maybe if he didn't have my key or whatever, I don't know. But more or less, like I think it's just the paranoia from the fact that I did get my apartment broken into before, and it's like if anything were to go missing again, I would just blame myself the whole time because it's like, dang, I didn't take any precautions. All I did was just start locking my door a lot more and stuff like that. But I don't expect him to do anything because at the end of the day, like situation aside, he's always been a good dude to me, and I don't expect anything to. I don't expect that to happen, but I guess part of me is still just a little uneasy about that. Um, God, I feel so weak. I actually, while I was at work, I think I fell asleep like standing up, like maybe twice. It's very frustrating. So like, I don't want to go to the doctor because I don't have money to just keep going to the doctor. But it's very frustrating that I might have to figure out exactly what's going on. Like I said, I think like if not for the doctor, I would never know that I had high blood pressure. So I'm thinking to myself that all any problem that I got at this point is just a result of my high blood pressure. So I'm trying to do things to lower my high blood pressure. It's a work in progress, but we'll know for sure we'll know for sure in the next video when hopefully I show signs of improvement. At least I hope so anyway. Moving along once again, this week has been one of my more adult-ish weeks. I've been like I had to renew my lease for this apartment. I had to renew my registration for my car. Like I said, I had to pay off a couple more debts and stuff like that. Like I think, like, it really does frustrating that like every single time I come across I come across more hours at my job or more money or whatever, I always find myself having like I like to save money. I like to save money. I want to be able to have money saved up for well, ironically, I was gonna say a rainy day and it's raining outside. I always do. I don't like the idea of just spending money like extravagantly, even though I do like fast food. I'm guilty of loving fast food. The fast food apps actually have been like so convenient for me because I don't like waiting in line. I don't like waiting in line. I don't like waiting in line while I'm indoors. I like the food apps, bro. What I would do is I would just order the food on my phone. When they say it's ready, then I just go over there and go get it. It's so convenient, bro. It is like I am not proud of how awesome I like the food apps. But I think the thing that I really kind of like the most about the food apps is the rewards program. Is the rewards thing because of the fact that like they do offer up rewards. Like you spend money with them, you get something back, and that feels good because there's a bit of a gaming aspect to that. It's like I want to get the high score as quickly as possible so I can like use my rewards for later. Like Burger King app is really good for that because like with the Burger King app, you can do stuff that don't even involve getting food in order to get points. Like sometimes they'll just be like, hey, would you like to play this game for a couple of extra rewards points? Heck yeah, I'll play that game for a couple more rewards points. You're absolutely right. So I will say that probably is the reason why my face is messed up too. That's definitely a reason for it because I will buy food from these fast food places in hopes to get rewards and hope to stack up the points, and then I will also like do other things as well. If I have to rate and rank the food apps, I definitely will. Like Taco Bell's rewards go away way too quickly, but like I like Taco Bell, so I will probably also use them as well. Whataburger I don't even use because their stuff is like too expensive. But the reason why I would use Whataburger is because it's literally down the street from me and it's open 24 hours a day. So if I get hungry at nighttime, I could just go over there if I have the money. Subway, I have yet to actually like know what their stuff is because it's like, but it's literally like right down the street. I could walk to Subway. Same thing with Church's Chicken, which I don't really eat chicken that much. Like I'll eat a chicken sandwich, but I won't eat chicken. I think I just like bread. But it's like Subway's rewards, if I'm not mistaken, is it just take off a couple of dollars off your next order. Same thing with Charlie's, because Charlie's is like literally right down, like really just like right in the same shopping mall where I work at. Auntie Anne's is the same way, but Auntie Anne's is nice because their rewards last almost forever. Like I can just their rewards last almost forever, and I love that. Um, I think I have Jack in the Box is another one, but like I don't really like I said I don't really eat Jack in the Box that much. But Jack in the Box is literally like within footsteps of me. I can walk to Jack in the Box from here, and it's 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 very convenient for me. Like I say, I like the idea of just being able to order food on my phone, not have to wait in line, and when they get done with their order, they just let me know and I can just go over there and go get the order. It doesn't. It feels like It also feels like less pressure on the workers because they ain't got to worry about I don't know when I was working in fast food and they were like the workers were like not the workers, the consumers were like look at me just be like that. It would just be a little bewildering. Uh, hmm, I'm talking way too much about like the food apps. I forgot how convenient they are. I really wish that like Walmart. I really wish that like retail stores would like do that though, like Walmart and Dollar General and all these other places. Because of the fact that if they were to do like rewards for that stuff, that would be kind of dope. What kind of rewards could they offer? Oh, absolutely. Oh. I feel like the world would be. I feel like the world should be our oyster with that. Moving along, politics. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. At this point, I do not care. Like it's the election. I'm more frustrated about the possibility of the local elections not really changing. I kind of really wish that people would pay more attention to local and state elections, because while the national election is relevant and very important, is like we tend to forget that I just recently I learned almost 5,000 Republicans run the American government. There's only like 3,600 Democrats and 162 independents, but like it's almost 5,000. Well, it's almost 4,500 Republicans who run the American government. That's like a huge like they're the empire. You know what I mean? So there's that. Hmm. Uh, Also, while it's on my mind, I forgot to bring this up. So, I haven't really been doing a lot of. Obviously, I've been steering away from Facebook a little bit, and I'm not proud of it, but it's only because of the fact that I found out about Threads.net. Threads.net, by the way, for those who don't know, Threads.net was the website that Instagram made as an alternative to Twitter when Twitter became X and got taken over by Elon Musk and his right wing idiots. So with Threads, obviously Threads became a thing, and my curiosity peaked for Threads. So I went over there to check out what Threads was like, and Threads is actually really it's fun, it's nice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who are famous on Twitter got over there, and they're not. I'm not gonna say not nearly as famous, but it's I can actually talk to them. I can actually talk to the famous people, and they will actually respond because they don't really get that many responses because Threads is still a new site. So obviously, as I've mentioned before, I crave interaction. I don't really care that much about attention. I crave interaction because interaction, like attention, is just somebody looking at you. Interaction is somebody talking to you, and I like the idea of talking to people because I like to relay information. Um, with that being said, I went on this website. I was on Threads, and obviously, people who are on Twitter who genuinely hate Threads are on Threads to just be like, "I'm a right winger. You're not going to silence me." You know what I'm saying? So they're like, it's basically like these people who are just like they're basically saying up front and that like they just going over to what they consider to be lib Twitter to harass the libs. They're like, I'm gonna own the liberals on our own website. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like, and that's basically all it is. It's basically this onslaught of people who love Twitter, hate Threads, popping up on Threads to tell people that Threads suck, right? It's like, and if there's one thing that it's like the idea that these right wing sociopaths genuinely ignored Truth Social just to go on Threads is just messing me up a little bit. Like, how you guys ignore both Twitter and Truth Social just to go on Threads to harass people that you don't like anyway. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's par for the course. Republicans don't like peace. They like chaos and harassment. You know what I'm saying? They would rather go on a site that they think is liberal to harass the libs rather than go on a website where they know is like it's a conservative space and actually be among their own kind. You know, it's just wild to me. It's kind of like how I made this example before. How like you never really hear a Republican say that they want to live in Mississippi or Louisiana, or Alabama, but they want the entire country to be Louisiana, Mississippi, or Alabama. How often do you hear Republican voters say, "I want to go and live in Florida because they know how to be American," but they'll always say Democrats are always coming into Republican places, and it's like I never hear that ever. I never heard of Democrats just flooding a Republican place. Because if that was the case, then why is that place still red? You know what I mean? Like, why would anybody want to go to a place where they're despised just for simply existing? That's like me. That's like me going to a place where there's a whole bunch of Republican voters. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be because I just wanted to go there. It would probably be because times have gotten so bad for me financially that the only option that is available is the cheapest option around, and the cheapest option around is just some right wing red, some right wing, like living in a house that's made out of aluminum foil and or something like out in the forest somewhere. But it won't be because, wow, I really don't like all this progress going on. I definitely want to go to a place where everybody feels like 1860 was a good year to live in. It's like, that's so wild. No. But, yeah, like I said, so obviously I went on Threads. I got hyper political up in there, which I am not proud of, but I will do again at some point. And apparently saying the phrase white supremacy is bad is all it takes to get white supremacists to just report you. So I don't know if I got reported or if somebody just got upset with me, or I did say that I hate Republicans a lot, and I made that very clear. So I'm guessing that like that's why I got the week ban on Threads and Instagram apparently. So like I ain't really too bummed out about it. I'm just aggravated at the fact that it's like there's literally people who like just there was this one guy who called me an African N word with the A at the end, by the way. Clearly because they don't want to get too in trouble. But it was just like, and it's like did this guy get a week ban? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say anything like that, but like he did. Just saying. I really hate how my lip is doing. Okay, let me just try to. Nothing. Okay. But yeah. But this is kind of a good thing though. I really do feel like I kind of like obviously, so like I said, the social aspect of social media is really what gets to me, and I do tend to get a little addicted to it because I don't think I'm addicted to arguing as much as I am. I don't really think I'm addicted to social media or addicted to arguing, but I do realize that I do realize that I do need a break from it because like I do argue with people a lot online and I'm not proud of that. I don't like doing that. So this is good. The week off from Threads is definitely going to get me to probably think about other things that I need to do because I ain't got to worry about distracting myself with it. Although these people are like these idiots, bro. These are like I said, it started from a really good place to a right wing hovel really quickly. I can assure you right now, if you had a website called Only Liberals Will Be Here, it would literally just be nothing but Republicans being like, "Where the liberals at so I can harass them?" You know what I'm saying? It would literally be that. Like it would just like these people. It's like it's kind of like how saying only women are on this site, and you have like all of these dudes going, "Where the women at so I can harass them?" You know what I'm saying? It's like there's so much focus on people who genuinely hate. There's so much focus for people to be around what they hate, to feel good about talking smack about it, that there's almost nothing else there, and it's very frustrating to me. There's a lot of things that I hate. I hate Republicans. I don't go out. I don't go on Stormfront to be like, hey, you guys suck and I don't like you. I really do need to get the hang of blinking this other eye. Okay. Um, I'm gonna, but that's about it. I'm like I said, I'm still a little discouraged and bummed out because of how my eye is, how my lip is, and how this side of my face is. I'm very frustrated about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now. Y'all be easy. Love, peace, and happiness to every single one of y'all. Just promote love, promote kindness, promote care. Be nice to each other. Being mean is mainstream, but being nice is punk rock. Show love, show peace, and also if somebody like I'm gonna say this right now for myself. I'm just saying like this is what I do. If I Republicans come out all the time and just be like hey, first of all, if you're gonna consider yourself to be an information source, you gotta start telling the truth a lot more. I'm gonna be like, I don't consider myself an information source, dude. I just be talking. Well, what you're saying is wrong and dumb. Dude, you really think I care about what a Republican? You really think I care about a Republican thinking I'm wrong and dumb? It's like, well, you're stupid. I guess I'm stupid then. I don't care. Like, dude, you're a Republican. I don't care about your viewpoint on me. Like, you want me to be either enslaved, in prison, or dead. So, I think that's what it was too. That was probably what it was. I said that, and Republican probably got upset, reported me, and I got my week. I don't know. In any case, though, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I am tired. I am frustrated. I am sad. Um, but I'm gonna try my best to make the most out of this day. So, y'all be easy. Love and peace.